All right, nothing super special, but I thought that I'd touch on brushing teeth and mouth hygiene. I decided to just go with the stuff that they provide. I brought my own toothbrush and toothpaste, but figured the stuff that they provide it. They probably provide it for a reason, so I've been using that. Plus their toothbrush is a lot softer than the one that I brought with me. So when you get closer to the neutropenia stage, they want you to be really conscious about mouth hygiene. So I've been brushing my teeth twice a day like I always do, but they also want you to start getting in the use of swishing with this stuff. It's just the saline rinses. I usually use about half of one. I guess you could use the whole thing if you wanted to, but just swish it around your mouth and gargle for 30 seconds, 20-30 seconds or so. And then after you get your stem cells back, they're gonna give you this little, it's broken, but it's like a little tablet that you just suck on. And that's supposed to be like an antibacterial for your mouth to help prevent sores. It's supposed to help prevent any opportunistic infections in regards to your mouth bacteria, basically. And then you're not supposed to drink or eat anything for about 30 minutes after you have that little lozenge. That's about it. Then continue to use these guys several times throughout the day. Swish, spit, keep your mouth clean. That's about it.
All right, I thought I would do just a quick breakfast update. Not really that breakfast is really important, but for around this phase, nausea is something that's kind of at the forefront of the mind all the time. I found a trick that, oh, here. One of the nurses gave me a couple of these guys. The black one is peppermint, but this one, the pink one's lemon. I like it a lot. If you kind of get a little queasy, smell that really quick and it helps it dissipate. As far as food, specifically in the morning, you're hungry, not hungry, want to eat, don't want to eat. I found a trick that kind of helps me. I've been ordering chicken broth and a couple salt packets. I just salt it to taste. To me, I feel like it tastes better with a couple packets in it. But if I start eating that before I move on to any solid food or anything like that, I do a lot better. Luckily, so far, knock on wood, I haven't actually gotten sick this whole time yet. I don't want to jinx it, but I thought that maybe if that's something that's helping me, maybe it could help somebody else. But for today, I'm trying to get a little bit braver. I'm day +2 since transplant. So I'll show you what I have here today. I usually do, so the chicken broth, that is like my staple. That's my go-to. I have that with almost every single meal. That's how I'll start eating that first. In the mornings I'll have black tea. I got some fruit. I usually stick to bananas because they're the safest option. Every once in a while I'll throw in some blueberries for some extra antioxidants. Plus I love blueberries. And then for this morning, for protein, I did scrambled eggs with sauteed onions, spinach, and mushrooms, and an English muffin. I got some guacamole too, just for some healthy fats. Sorry, my table's a mess. Just healthy fats. So we'll see. Even just taking the lid off of the plate, like the smell, it's not horrible, but it's not great. So it sounds funny, but go ahead and waft the smell away from you a little bit. Let that smell dissipate, and it will help it be more palatable. Anyways, good luck. I may or may not eat all of this, but at least it's rounded, balanced. I have a couple different options if one thing doesn't sound good or doesn't work well with my stomach or reflex or whatever, then I have other things that I can still pick at. So anyways, just a couple ideas that maybe could help some people. One quick thing, I don't know if I mentioned in previous videos, but I thought it would be important to make sure at least I got in here somewhere. So for a few days while during the chemo, like after the first couple days probably, I noticed particularly in the mornings, my vision would be really, really blurry. Like reading my phone or a book, I couldn't see that. Like worse than not having my glasses. Like I typically without my glasses, I can read a book just fine or my phone just fine. But I was like straining to be able to make out words. So I guess that doesn't happen to everybody, but sometimes it does. It happened to me. Some of the nurses didn't seem to know what it was from. I had the opportunity to ask Dr. Burt about it, and he said that it's from the steroids, that it's temporary, it resolves, it will go away, but it has something to do with the steroids, something about creating some kind of like fluid retention in the eyes or something like that. Don't quote me. I'm not a scientist, not a doctor, don't know, but it has something to do with fluid and the steroids, but it will go away. So if you notice that, don't freak out, it'll be okay. That being said, I'm day +2 after getting my stem cells back, and my eyes feel like they're totally back to normal. So, actually, they probably were yesterday. So just don't be scared. It'll be all right.